Elizabeth Martin. Are you on, Elizabeth?
I am, and thank you, Mark. I'm just going to say that my introduction to Toastmasters was not because I was looking for it, but because my husband was interested in it and I followed him. But let me tell you, the first few meetings, I hid behind him as much as I could every time they had the table topics. My decision to join Toastmasters finally was because I felt I wanted to be able to at least introduce myself in a group of, 10 people? And before I knew it, my story is kind of like the tortoise. I just was taking it step by step. I really never had in view that I was going to attain the DTM honor. But before I knew it, I was doing this and that. And I just want to thank the Toastmasters program because of the way they motivate all the members. If you keep going, after a while, you're going to get some kind of certificate and you're going to get some kind of recognition. And I just felt like this just kept me going. And now after 19 years, I was at the point where there was nothing left for me to do except to do what I needed to do to get my DTM. And that is how I managed to get there. So I encourage everybody, just take it a step at a time. It's not really a race. It's a lifetime commitment, and a good communication comes from a lifetime practice. I want to thank a few people in our club. We have at Not Speakeasy Club 2 members, one of them who has been with Not Speakeasy for about 35 years, and we did celebrate our 40th anniversary 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And we have another member who was there just about as long as he is, and her name is Shirley Lou Aikman, and she is 92 years old, and she is faithfully at our meetings, except now with the COVID thing, there's an issue, of course, but she has been our grammarian forever, and she was an English teacher, so you can imagine, she's keeping us on our toes. And then one other person that I'd like to thank is Bert Bocera, who was the only other DTM in our Toastmasters group, and he was very motivating and inspiring, always kind of asking me, when are you going to do your DTM? And of course my husband, who brought me into Toastmasters. So I appreciate Toastmasters organization. It's a wonderful way to come from someone who couldn't even introduce herself before 10 people to someone who could speak in front of a group of, we have 95 people here today. So thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Congratulations.